Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody
from Bagley.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
It is a huge honor, and it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And it's blocked. And just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And guys, since this game started back in '90, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's a regular season game.
And here's Young after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Young passes to D. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. D's
fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised. Now we know just how exciting Trae Young can be as a player from his college days at Oklahoma. He can just take over games. We saw it. Now USA with it. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Williamson.
This event, it's really about the future of this league. It's a chance for young players to measure their development against their peers.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Paxson coming off the assist from the better. Now here's Morant.
You see the quarter wear this Morant has. Outstanding.
Now Morant. Again, U.S.
This young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge.
It's the first quarter. And there's the pass to D. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
But they'll get another chance. Sexton's USA leading by 9. Here's D, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's USA holding on to an 11-point. And it's a Kobo in at the point guard.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of
that one is off. So USA will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup.
Trying to make the right play.
The pass to Young. Now Bamba makes it 2 points there from D. D's
in the first quarter.
Pass to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Very well. It can free up space with his quickness. He could be an elite scorer for a long time.
The shot's good from D. Young outside. Passes it to D. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
D passes to Bagley. Now the pass to D. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Drops one in from the wing. And USA.
He's got a hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
D passes to Young to the inside. D. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got
struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Porter. D passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. Bagley with the bucket. And now a 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. Need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession.
11 points to end. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future. Here's to Doncic. It's tipped.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end. 280, incredible speed and agility. This is the type of pace and space game that tends to showcase guys.
He's been on target and on top of his game.
Young taking his time here. Down low. D. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean,
here is Young. He's got 5. The pass to D. To the middle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter. Get it to go. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And that one's good. Williamson.
On the daily.
Young's shot is off by 19. Passes it to D. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
The finish was...
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a
Even more. Just needs to polish his game overall, but has all the tools to be a defensive force.
There's Morant following the bucket by Team World. No good from D.
Has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither second of the game can he heat up.
Now Morant down low, and he jams it with authority.
And this is something.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Great communication on the alley-oop. And USA leads by 19.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there.
USA will take it the other way. D passes to Sexton, and the shot goes in. Sexton leading by 21. The shot's good from D. D's in this one.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Bamba.
Team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And it's USA sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And knock down that jumper.
Now, here is Young. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And he can time this designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury, especially at the offensive end.
Barrett brings the double team. Porter passes to D. He dishes it to Bagley. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The kick out to Young. Got a piece of it. They get it back, but can't get it to go. Williamson, the pass to Bagley. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have.
Hey, it's Shaq. Great job locking down the W. I saw all roads going for you on the offensive end. You smell barbecue chicken or what?
Man, Shaq, I woke up this morning craving something tangy with a little bit of heat. I didn't have time to get in the meal for this game, so you know what? I had to go out and eat up some drumsticks that they were trying to check me. But I had to keep on scoring, you know? Thinking I'd get full, but just like you with the buffet, never-ending feast.
Well, speaking of buffet, I own a restaurant in Vegas called Big Chicken. I know the owner. Just tell them Shaq sent you. You get to eat for free, baby, playing like that.
I got you.